Hi all, welcome to the Tasty Affairs. Today we are going to do a variety rice. It's called as a brinji rice. Sometimes it's called as a brinjal rice, or you can call it as a Vaangi Bhaat. Different names, but the rice tastes very delicious. And it's a savory, very savory recipe. So let's see what are the ingredients. I have 2 tablespoons of urad dal, 2 tablespoons of chana dal. I have 2 tablespoons of coriander seeds. I've taken 2 whole red chilies here. 1 teaspoon of peppercorns. Then I have a quarter teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. I have 4 cloves and a small piece of cinnamon stick. And next one is like 2 tablespoons of coconut. So if you have the regular raw coconut, you just need to dry roast with the dals here. Otherwise, I just took some roasted coconut because I already have some. And obviously you need brinjals. So let's get started with our brinji rice or brinjal rice. So I kept a pan for dry roasting all our dals and peppercorns and fenugreek. So I'm going to mix everything and I'm going to put everything in the pan. I'm dry roasting everything together, but you can do it separately also. So, dry roast till they are lightly brown and you'll get a nice smell coming out. That's a stage when you need to stop. So I have started getting the nice roasted smell from all these dals. So I'm going to add our 2 whole red chilies, the cinnamon stick and the cloves, and I'm going to just turn off the flame. So let the chili and the cinnamon stick and everything stay in this, yeah, along with the dal so that they'll slightly get roasted in the process. But you don't need your flame on. So turn it off. Allow it to cool. As the roasted ingredients are cooling down, I have kept a pan with 4 tablespoons of oil. Any oil, refined oil is fine. And I'm putting some mustard seeds, followed by a quarter teaspoon of urad dal, quarter teaspoon of chana dal. And if you like peanuts, you can put some, roughly a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of peanuts, however you like. So in goes all these stuff. And I'm going to mix it gently because we want to roast our peanut. Peanuts are nice and brown, so I'm adding some onions. So you don't necessarily need it to add the onions, but if you like onions, I like it. So I've added some shallots, in fact, 3-4 shallots. I'm just going to give a quick mix here. And then it's time to add our brinjal, the main ingredient. So I have the brinjal, in goes all the brinjal. And I'm going to mix this and incorporate with all that oil and the seasoning. So the brinjals have started to cook, so we need to add some turmeric. So add some half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and salt. So whatever the salt needed for the brinjal, let's put it now. And we are going to mix this and we are going to cook this brinjal. You don't need to necessarily close and cook. You are going to cook this brinjal till it is nicely done. You can see our brinjals have got nicely roasted now. At this point, I'm going to add some tamarind. So if you don't have tamarind pulp, ready-made tamarind pulp, then you can soak some tamarind in warm water and use, around half a cup of that water because it's a very diluted version. But I have the pulp, it's concentrated, so I'm using 1 tablespoon of that tamarind pulp. Give it a nice mix. Tamarind got nicely mixed, so I'm going to put some coriander and curry leaves. So give it a mix again. And this is the stage where I'm going to add our roasted powder, the powder of all the dals. I'm going to add that right now. Here you have the roasted powder. So I'm not going to use everything, at least half of this. I'm going to add at least half of the powder in. Because, you need to check the spice level. If you want to increase the spice level, you can add more dried red chilies, based on your spice levels. So I've used almost, in my case, close to a, 3/4. So I'm going to give a mix here. And I'm going to incorporate this powder with the brinjal. The powder is nicely mixed with the brinjal. So now you need to check your salt. So add the salt that is needed. So because the next stage is we are going to add a tablespoon of ghee and followed by rice. So make sure you put some salt, keeping in mind that you need to add your rice. Pouring a tablespoon of ghee, mix it. See, if you don't want to use ghee, that's fine, but make sure we have enough grease because you're going to add the rice right now. So right now I'm going to add the rice. I have Sona Masuri rice, which is a raw rice, freshly cooked. So you can use basmati rice, raw rice, everything is fine for this recipe. So I'm going to add all the rice that I have, and then I'm going to mix this, brinjal and the rice together nicely after that. Mix my brinjal and rice nicely together. So check your salt again. If you think you need, some more ghee, this is a point to add ghee, because before serving, if you add some ghee and serve, it will be very tasty. So I have taken 3 small sized eggplants and 2.5 cups of rice for this recipe. So not the real big gigantic eggplants, very small eggplants. So I hope we are ready here. See, you can see the rice and the brinjal, the nuts, everything. It smells very good in here. So it's ready to serve. Here you have our brinji rice or the brinjal rice, or you can call it as Vaangi Bhaat. It's a very delicious variety rice. Do serve and enjoy it when it is warm with some bundi raita or thick yogurt. And it's full rich in iron, because eggplants are rich in iron, and you have your nice crunchy peanuts. So do try out this recipe and let me know how it is in comments. And keep watching, and please subscribe to the Tasty Affairs. Thank you.